It is quite windy today. Yeah, the trees are moving a little bit. Now I just have to get back home in time so that my stuff can leave on time. First check that there is no one else coming from the other lane and then use that lane for such double curves. This is a blind turn. A lot of people come straight and then realize it's slope and a turn. So give more distance. Keep hugging the curves. So when you don't really have your entire lane, like any four-wheeler is going to occupy most of this lane. So it's in my best interest to be way on the left side. So even if somebody pops up like that, I'm already in the safe zone. There was a time I used to use the entire lane or the entire road because you can go faster, you can go straighter with less maneuvering around. But living here, riding here, straightened me up on that part. Take as few chances as possible. Just don't take chances if possible. Start there and keep the chances or the risks that you take to an absolute bare minimum. See? I'm already in my lane. I have to do nothing. Now what happens if somebody is completely occupying their lane and my lane? Like I have nowhere to go. Well, my like now. All I have to do is continue squeezing the front brake because I am applying the brake whenever I am on the turn, or at least using engine braking and bringing my brake to the point where it would start pushing down the front fork if I applied any further. Now it is actually safer if I am going beyond a certain threshold of speed because then I have to apply my front brake even if 1% to slow down, and that helps with maintaining contact with the road. That helps with setting up my front brake to be pressed further like this if I need to. Again, it is not a quick jerk or like I'm not digging into the brake. I am gradually applying it faster and faster, but at a very gradual increment at a time. And what I'm doing on turns is I'll be braking first. Like now I'm applying applying the brake, and leaving it. And as I'm leaving it, the moment I am done leaving the brake, I am also accelerating right from that point onwards. And if I'm going too slow, then the engine braking does the job and I won't be applying my brakes, which means if there is someone driving or riding behind me, won't see my brakes. They won't see my brake lights come on, and that's not ideal. If I'm slowing down, I want to let the person behind me know that I am slowing down. So even for that, just using the brake, even if you don't really apply the brakes, still makes a difference. Because one of the core rules of sharing the road, the streets with other people is that you want to be predictable. You want others to know what you're about to do so that they can compensate for whatever you're about to do if they need to. Someday I want to create a small little chart and call it vocabulary. It's just a vocabulary for things you can convey using that. I can see mist, makes me happy every single time. There's just not enough mist to be on the road yet, which is great for visibility. And another sharp turn. I love these. As a biker, I believe we should have more of those. Well, this gravel can be a little scary at times, but not here. Would you look at that?